Beauties, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. Always happy to have you. I want to put some makeup on today. Shock. Let's do it together. I don't really know what I want to do. I think I'm going to do, I can't decide which palette I want to use between these two that are in my stash. So I think I might do a combination. The Pat McGrath palette doesn't have any mattes in here, so I might pull some mattes from this other palette. But the nice thing about Pat McGrath shimmers is they're so like blendable that you actually can use some of her shimmers like in the same way that you would use mattes. I've done many looks like that before. So right now I'm just kind of taking the lightest shade in this BH palette and setting my lid. I'm already primed, face and eyes, and for the sake of time here, I am going to just do one eye on film. What do I want to do? I don't know what colors I want to use. I guess let's go in with my fave, which is like this peachy shade. Let's try that in my crease. I'll try to use the mirror in here. I guess we'll do my right eye on camera. I don't want this look to be too, like a peachy look wasn't really what I had in mind. So I don't want to use too much of this. How are you guys? How are you? It's Tuesday. I had not all last week. I worked last Monday, but after that, I had the whole entire week off. It was amazing. I had originally, I never really had too many plans for that time off, just with everything. But I had sort of loosely planned to go and see my best friend who lives in Des Moines, see her and her husband and their 2 kids. But anyway, that kind of fell through. They had like some family stuff come up. No big deal. We'll just plan for something else, some other time. So I'm gonna go, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This look is taking a turn here. This shade is really not blending how I want it to. I don't know if it's because, I don't know why, but it's not getting as like diffuse, I guess, as I would like it to. So I am going to take, I'm gonna take this brown shade, which I think is called Divine Dahlia. I don't know. I never understand how to read these. It's gotta be Divine Dahlia. So let's take some of this, and I'm just gonna kind of go back through my, what am I gonna do? I know I'm rambling. I'm gonna get back to my story, but I just honestly had no clue what I wanted to do for an eye look here today. And that's becoming very evident, isn't it? As I sit here. You know, I feel like I've run into this problem before. Sometimes, sometimes when I set my eyes, like when I take that step and set it with that eyeshadow, I just feel like my shadows they just don't lay as well on my eye. I don't know what I'm doing here, you guys. I'm telling myself to trust the process, okay? But anyhow, I did not end up going to Des Moines. We did not have any plans here. Coincidentally, my husband actually had a couple days off of work last week because the football team that he helps coach was supposed to be going to Arkansas for some, I don't know, tournament or shootout or something, whatever they call it. But they didn't end up going to that. So we actually had a couple of days off together in the middle of the week, which was nice, which was very nice. Like, that never ever happens. So we did not do anything. We didn't do anything of any consequence, you guys. It was honestly really nice. Like, I don't, that probably sounds extremely boring, but it was actually lovely. It was just such a nice week off of doing nothing, not being worried about anything. Not that my work really worries me. Like, I really don't have that stressful of a job at all compared to what it used to be. But nonetheless, it's always nice to not be worried with your work, you know? I just am kind of re-intensifying this. I actually like the way that this has turned out now. Okay. I do. Okay, got my glitter glue on. Let's put on, oh. These shimmers, Pat, are so good. Also, just to be noted, this does not bother me, but I always like to point it out. I have an insane amount of fallout on my face. I don't know how much you can tell on your end of things, but I have a ton of fallout here, all on my nose, down here, all from the Pat McGrath shadows. Love that shade, and I'm just gonna go back in with that Sigma blending brush and just smooth edges out again here. Actually, I might go back in with a little bit of that brown shade and just kind of blend right over the edges here. This turned out better than I thought it was going to. Sometimes you hit a point in your makeup look, particularly for me, it's my eyeshadow. Like, that's the step in my makeup a lot of times where I'm like, is this gonna come together? Is this gonna be a cohesive look? We'll see. But actually, quite like that. Let me get the other side caught up. This is what my eyes are looking like. Am I the only person who struggles, I feel like, getting your eyes to look exactly symmetrical? I just always feel like one eye blends better than the other, or like my shadow placement is whatever. Anyway, this is it for now. I like how it came out, especially for not having any plan whatsoever to begin with. But okay, leave them alone. Let's try. Okay, so I just got this either yesterday or Sunday. I ran to Walgreens to get something else, and of course I swung by the makeup aisle. I had to. I saw this. I'm pretty sure this is a new product. It's L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. So it's 1% pure hyaluronic acid. And they had different shades, so it's obviously part of the True Match line. And they had shades for like people who wore foundations 0.5 to 2, and then they had like 3 to 4. 3 to 4 was sold out. That's what I was gonna get. So, but I decided to try 4 to 5. This probably is the one I should have gotten because all of the True Match shades that I have are 4. I have N4 and I've tried W4 before. So I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, bear with me. This print is super small. So the skin benefits of a hyaluronic acid serum, now tinted. Instant radiance with a nude skin effect. Instantly skin feels hydrated. Skin looks healthier over time. Okay, let's see. It does have a little, it's a dropper. Okay, very, very messy down in there. I think, is this the one that I have seen? I don't have any idea how much to use. I think this is the one that I've seen people compare to Charlotte Tilbury, right? I never know the names of her products. I'm sorry. The Flawless Filter, is that the name of it? Her, the stuff that's supposed to be like auric. Isn't that the same type thing? I think I've seen, I haven't actually watched any of the reviews or anything on this. I've just kind of seen thumbnails like, is it a dupe? But I have not watched them. I am liking the shade of this. So I don't think, full disclosure, I don't know a ton about the Charlotte Tilbury product. I don't really know. I mean, I don't think it's meant to be like a foundation, right? Isn't it supposed to be like you can use it as a primer, you can use it like over your makeup, you can use it as a highlight. Again, sort of like the auric glow lust stuff. I don't think it's necessarily meant to be a foundation on its own. But wow, this is, oh, still had some on my finger. This is beautiful though. This is really, really lovely. This is it's gonna look like a crazy amount, okay? Just trust me. It's not gonna be that bad. Anyway, you guys, I hope you're doing well. I had a very uneventful week off of work, which was amazing. I was kind of thinking today, like, ooh, what? Whenever I sit down and film and like just talk about stuff, it's like when I watch other people's get ready with me, it's always like big life update, you know, and I don't have those. I mean, if you want life updates, the last week, let's see, my husband had a flat tire. So we went to Costco and got that fixed. I had 2 cavities filled and I got a new coffee maker because my other one crapped out on me. So, I mean, that's my super exciting life updates. Who wants to hear about that? life is just, it's incredibly mundane over here, which is not a complaint. Not a complaint. I will take that. This is my Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. I forgot to wet my beauty blender, so excuse me. Okay, surprise. We went a lot further than what I was going to, but I wanted to hurry up and get my eyes done. Like, I'm over it. I want to move on. So I'm so excited to have this back in my stash. You already know my Fenty Cream Bronzer in Macchiato. I mentioned in my Shop My Stash video that I am currently working on, I want to rank all of my, I've never done a ranking video before. I honestly don't know how people do it. How can you rank these products? It's like, it's so arbitrary, and I know that it means absolutely nothing, but it was kind of fun to do. I ranked all of my like cream products, my cream blushes and my cream bronzers. I did it separately though. Like, I've seen some videos where people do it all together, like they rank all their cream products in one video, blushes and bronzers together. I kind of wanted to separate mine because I would have no idea how to. It was hard enough as it is, like ranking them in their own categories. I can't imagine like trying to do it together, but oh, I love this bronzer. It blended itself. Like, are you serious? That blended itself. That was so, ugh. Try to guess where this lands in the ranks. I want to set that with my Too Faced Sweetheart bronzer. Love it. Let's do, I don't think I want to use cream blush today. Not really in the mood, but always in the mood for this. My Pesca from Vive. Let's get this on here. Okay, I'm already digging the products in this rotation. Just a little bit draped here, but I want most of the color back here. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't stop with this blush. It's too pretty. I'm also gonna use my Milani highlighter, Dolce Perla. Let's see what does she hit for? Let's see. Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you guys for some like show recommendations. Like, what are you watching right now? I kind of picky about what I watch. Look, let me ask you this. Your favorite true crime documentary. I don't really like, well, I like some shows. Like I loved the show Mindhunter on Netflix. I loved the show The Killing, which I think was on Amazon. I think there was like, oh, this is so pretty, you guys. I think there was like 3 seasons of that. That was a great show. So I guess there are some fictional series that I like, but for the most part, like true crime documentaries is like where my heart is at. So what's your favorite one of those? Like, give me some recommendations. I've likely seen it. I've probably seen just about everyone. Nonetheless, I would love a recommendation because I do feel like I need some new stuff to watch. Let's do a little bit of this highlight in my inner corner. I just realized I don't have one there. I am really into this. I just want to do something easy on the lips, okay? I just want to slap something on. This is the Pat McGrath Lust Gloss Lip Gloss in Wicked Whisper. I love the way this smells. I should have used like a liner or something, but I don't have one in here. Not gonna go get one. Sorry. It's so loud outside. I don't know if you can hear this. Our street is usually so quiet, but somebody has like a super loud, it sounds like a fucking dirt bike. And there are crazy loud birds outside right now. So I'm sorry if you can hear that, but let me put my spray on. And that is it, you guys. The final look, the most random, rambly, get ready with me that went about 12 different directions. That is what it is. Hopefully it was still enjoyable to watch. I love that Pat McGrath quad. Like, that is the second time now that quad has swooped in and saved an eye look for me. And I am a huge fan. I think it turned out lovely in the end. So again, hopefully you liked watching. If you did, stick around, like, subscribe, you know all the things to do. I would truly love to see you again. Until next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, beauties.